Closer? Is that better? We good?
All right.
Closer, yeah. So John and Jelly, we love them. We're glad that they're getting married after 11 years. Couldn't have come quicker. We all know them. We love them. John, yeah, whatever, you look like John. Jelly, you look gorgeous today. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm not much of a public speaker, but again, we're here to celebrate John and Jelly together in marriage. And everybody up here, they're not only friends anymore, but they're family. So we'd like to, again, give a round of applause to everybody up here. Thank you very much. And everybody enjoy your night. Be safe.
Hello.
Oh.
For those people who are here tonight that don't know me, my name is Laura. On John and Jelly's behalf, I would like to thank everybody for coming out today to celebrate this special day. I have known Angelica for over 15 years. We met sophomore year of high school, and she's been stuck with me ever since. She's my best friend. Throughout those years, we've had many crazy adventures. Tonight, we'll just add more memories to the book. And then there's Jonathan O'Brien. We have grown to know each other over the last 10 years. He's like a brother that I never had. We also have the same love of pizza. I wouldn't just consider John and Jelly my friends, I would think of them as my family. With that said, I couldn't be happier for this fantastic family putting the knot on their already special day. So please raise your glass for this wonderful couple who now became husband and wife. I love both their faces.
Hi, my name is Stephanie, Grandma, Neffy, and Norma. That's right. So I heard that Josh has had his speech done for about a month, and I was going to wing it, and she told me my speech better not suck, so I wrote a few things down. I met Angelica at Country Kitchen. I am going to tell this story. It was a really rough day, and I said, Calgon, take me away. And she said, who's Calgon? And a lot of you probably don't even know what Calgon is. So she's been stuck with me ever since, and John has become like family to me too. And I love you guys so much. I really do. I'm not going to cry. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait for many more years of us being together as family. Raise your glasses. Salute.
I don't know. Jeez.
Just before I get started, so everybody knows, I'm not the sentimental type of guy at all. And hopefully everybody's really happy to be here tonight, because I promise you, this entire wedding party is not, because we actually planned on going camping this weekend. But no, John and Jelly had to ruin it. They had to throw their wedding in, and just ruin it all. It is. It's probably true. And then, to top it off, yes, I did write my speech, but I was told that I had to write a speech. And I mean, that's just like ridiculous. And I didn't bring a speech with me. However, I do have something, and John makes fun of me all the time because I always have this list of things to do. But I actually brought a list with me. And I got it right here. In an envelope. It's a nice list. All right, you see that list? Check it out. Yep, there you go. All right, we'll start with, honestly, when he asked me to be best man at his wedding, seriously, when he asked me, I really thought to myself, that this sucks. Seriously. I don't have enough responsibilities in my life, and now he wants to be best man. He wants me to come up with a speech. And to be honest with you, I wanted to point out to the bride and groom I just wanted to point out to you guys that in order to have a long-lasting, wonderful relationship, you guys had to make great memories together. You do. As a matter of fact, I got some memories of you guys that I'm willing to share with people. So, I'm gonna start with John here. Now, John, you remember that one time back in the day when we met in Tyson, and I came up to you and I asked you a work-related question, a serious question, I did. And I asked him something, and he comes back with the most bullshit, jerk, stupid, idiot of a response at all. At that instant moment, I knew we were gonna be great friends. Right then and there. Do you remember that one time? When we hung out at your house for like 3 months? It was great. Especially that first week. That first day was the best. We drank so much beer. And we decided to get snow shovels out and shovel mud out of his house because apparently at the time, everybody in Marseilles thought it was the trend thing to have the Illinois River in your house. So we hung out, shoveled mud out of your house. Those were the days. Or a few weeks later, you remember that one time? When you pulled up on that bike? He pulls up on this bike, all excited. You know, I'm over here trying to salvage his bed for him, and he pulls up on this bike and, where'd you get that from? Oh, I got it from my insurance money. Your insurance money? Well, my insurance money for my bike. Oh yeah, what's Jelly think about that? Well, I'm kicked back into the house. Kicked back into the gutted house. Yes, the gutted house. He's kicked back in there. And I said, well, that's what you get. But then he tells me, that's not even why she's mad. Why is she mad? She's mad because I got a one-seater bike and not a two-seater bike and she can't ride with me. Idiots. Do you remember that one time? We went rafting. I dragged him out rafting. He had a long night out. And trust me, everybody knew he had a long night because all him and Jelly talked about in the morning was, all I want to do is lay down and watch, I just want to cuddle and watch Lifetime on TV. That's all they said all morning. Well, anyways, we pick him up, and he has a styrofoam cooler. He's like, this is the only cooler I have. I told him, I told him that'd be fine. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, the very first little wave, we went down, waterfall went down, water came in, his cooler exploded. However, on a plus note, it was only crap beer that we lost. All the good beer was in the good coolers. It was. Yes. Now, I mean, there's a ton of times with John, and John's always been there for me, regardless of what it is, whether it's work, whether it's school, especially with work or home, family, everything. He's been there to tell me to quit stressing out, calm down, relax, drink a beer. We're doing it again. And that might be why I love him so much. However, I'm gonna go with that one time when he was a jerk to me at Tyson the first time I met him. Now, I got a lot of memories of John, but I feel like I should pick on the pride a little bit here now too. Oh, we can't go without that. Jelly, do you remember that one time? Do you remember that one time when you asked John, who is this guy named Josh? Now, at the time, little did I know that John got a new number, well, a new phone with a new number, and Jelly got his old number. So Jelly met me through a lot of very inappropriate text messages. Whoops. Hey, you remember that one time? That one time some boy came up to you and said, hey girl, you from Tennessee? You're the only 10 I see. First of all, I cannot believe you fell for that. Secondly, I can't believe you used that line. And Jelly, do you remember that one time? That one time, this is a good time. You remember that one time? When you came home. You came home. You came home. It's my list, man. That's how I know this stuff. You came home, and there's this boy. I'm down on one knee, and he had these flowers in his hand, this beautiful ring in his hand. And, you know, you walked in that house. Do you remember that time? Now, this boy, he was all excited. I mean, he's had this planned out for a couple weeks. You know, we're going to go on this day because Jelly's working. We're going to go do this and this and this. All right, so we go up there. We go to the jewelry store. And by the way, I had an awesome ring picked out for you, but for some reason he thought spending $50,000 on one ring was a bit too much. It's because he's cheap. Anyways, he picked out a really beautiful ring. It was. And then the whole way home, he tells me, you gotta hold on to my ring, hold on to it for a couple weeks, because I'm gonna have this proposal for her. It is gonna be the best proposal ever. I mean, this proposal is gonna be epic. I mean, he's just all pumped up, so of course I'll take that ring, okay. And so I drop him off, go back home, I walk in the house. As soon as I walk in the house, my wife asked me to see the ring. Because, honestly, she's in on it. Any guy cannot have a good plan without some type of female in on it, because otherwise we'll just screw stuff up. That's just how it works. So as I'm reaching the bag for the ring, my phone rings. And it's John. He says, hey, I need that ring back. You need the ring back already? All right. He's like, yeah, I cannot wait 2 weeks. There's no way. I got to do this. I love her. I want to propose. I just got to do this. I really got to do it now. And in all honesty, that was like 3 minutes after I dropped him off, so there's no way he would have made it 2 weeks. So he comes back, picks up the ring. He picks up that ring, and he goes home. And as he's walking out, of course, you get the whole female thing again. My wife yells at him, don't forget the flowers. But, so do you remember that time when you walked in there? That boy's on one knee, holding those flowers up, that beautiful ring? You remember that? You walked in there? When you looked at him, you said, get out of the way, the ice cream's gonna melt. Yes, she just came home with groceries, but he was in the way. Now, Jelly, do you remember that one time? You definitely remember this last time. You remember that. That one time when Jelly showed all of us, that beaver fever is a real thing. We went camping and Jelly swallowed some pond water. Apparently, if you swallow pond water or river water, you can get ill, and it's called beaver fever. Now, when she told me that she had beaver fever, yes, I will admit, I totally thought it was something else. I know, I'm an idiot. And now I'm sure there's another time, which you guys remember, that I'm forgetting to mention. However, sincerely, honestly, this is a truly blessing for me. I'm honored to be here, I really am. I am. And I would like everybody to raise their glasses and toast the two most stubborn, bull-headed idiots that I have ever met that are absolutely perfect for one another. And may today be one of those days where you guys will create memories and you can look back at each other when you guys are old and say, do you remember that one time? I love you both. Cheers.
How about a big round of applause for all